Where do we get prescriptive morality without a prescriber? Within a secular framework, if there is no God, where do these prescriptive laws come from, and why ought I follow them?
I'm going to go to the comparison I made earlier, to the comparison to math. So 2 plus 2 equals 4, right? That is a descriptive fact, right? But if I were to ask you, or if the question is 2 plus 2 and you were looking for the correct answer, then you ought to answer 4, right?
And this is similar like in chess. Well, here's the moves and here's the goal of the game. And so based on that, here's how you ought to move your pieces in order to win the game. And so now there becomes a little bit of an ought that is built in on here's how you ought to move if you want to win.
Yeah.
The issue, I think, with that analogy and how that compares about our perception of morality and culture is that there's no moral component. We're talking about good and bad in a strategic sense, or a getting the right answer sense, or a winning sense, not good and bad in a moral sense. And so if I put 5 on a math test, the teacher's going to say that's wrong, but did I do something immoral?
No, not there,
okay.
right?
Good.